just press record as well. I am going to be sat down for this session. I am at my little desk setup. I've got a little injury, so I'm not going to be stood, unfortunately. But if you can stand for the warm-up bits that we are going to do, I do recommend it. But no pressure. And yeah, I think I've commented. I did comment in the, what do we call it? Telegram, the poem, and a link to the poem as well. I'll just quickly link those into this chat as well, though, if you haven't seen that, or if it's easier to see it on this chat. And we will get started. And yeah, I wanted to share with you two little phrases that we say. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. With my little injury, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. That's a real British phrase when you're feeling a little bit poor, or worse for wear. That's another one, worse for wear. We always say, oh, I'm a bit under the weather today. So I thought you might enjoy that. I thought I'd share that one with you. Where is the chat? Goodness me. Like I said, multitasking. I'm not the best at it. Right, here are the tongue twisters. I'm just going to copy and paste them now. So they're there. And if at any point someone else arrives into the workshop and they haven't got them, if one of you guys can perhaps copy and paste, just so I'm not having to look at the chat too much, that'd be grand. Keep an eye on that. And I'm really excited. I'm also just quickly copying a little bit of the warm-up that we're going to do, that we touched on, the bread and butter that we did last week. But I will talk you through it again. And for now, I'll stop talking. Well, I'm going to keep talking. Let's do the warm-up, shall we? So if you're going to stay sat down, that's absolutely fine. If you can stand up, I recommend it. But if you are sat nice and tall on your chair, no laying in bed doing this workshop. We want to be active. We want to be awake. We're paying attention to what our body is doing and what our mouth and our diaphragm is doing. So we want to be nice and upright, nice and present. Well done, everyone. Fabulous. So we're going to do some shoulder rolls, first of all. And if you want to get your knees involved, feel free. And with your shoulder rolls, let's come forward first, up, then back. Let's really get that sternum opening up. Very good. And don't forget to breathe. Nice deep breaths. And let's bring the elbows in, shall we? Let's make these elbows do a little bit of prancing around. Love it. And if you've got space, let's get the whole arms involved. Big windmills. Remember to breathe. No rush. Really feel all of those muscles working down your back. Nice out breath if you need. And then we'll come back to the elbows. Yeah, feel the burn. I can feel it already. Let's get that blood flow happening in the shoulders. Just the shoulders. Good. One more. And then just have a little wiggle. Lovely jubbly. Then we're just going to sync up with some breath. So I want you to rise your shoulders to your ears and breathe in. Big inhale, and on the exhale, let those shoulders drop. Imagine that your shoulders are really heavy, and we're just going to pull them up with some ropes to our ears, and a breath in. And back and down on an out breath. I'm sure you can hear and see I'm really pulling that breath in, and then on the out breath, really letting it go. Let's do one more of those. Breathing in. Feel them, pull them higher if you can. Keep that in. And exhale. Let me just quickly add a couple more people in. There we go. In fact, let's do one more for funsies. Breathing in. Long exhale. Feel those ribs open, and exhale. Welcome if you've just joined us. We're just doing a little warm up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we're just going to gently rock our heads from side to side. Imagining we're stuck between two walls. We're trying to keep our head nice and balanced, and we're just warming it up a little bit. Turn your microphones off if you can for now, just so we've not got much reverb happening. That'd be grand. Thank you. Good. And then we're just going to look. We're not trying to push too far. We're just going to look over each shoulder for a little bit, waking up those necks and all of those lovely muscles around our necks. Remember to breathe. Good. Well done. And very gently now, I just want you to, on your next exhale, so your out breath, I just want you to drop your chin very gently to your chest, keeping the spine nice and long. All we're doing is letting our head hang heavy. Can you see? And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine you're sending that breath to the back of your neck. And on the exhale, you're just allowing it to release even more. Breathing in, imagining you're sending that breath to your spine. And on the out breath, letting the head hang heavy. Maybe give yourself a little wiggle here if you can or want to. That feels nice. Just remember to breathe. Good. And on your next out breath, I just want you to really gently restack the head. And let's do a little sternum lift. So imagine someone's pulling you up to the heavens by your t-shirt, and let those shoulders pull back, that chin rise, opening that chest, heart expansion, letting all the goodness in, and come back to neutral and have a little wiggle there for me. Lovely jubbly. Final little bit of breath movement that I wanted to do, excuse my messy house, is a bit of this is a Tony Robbins exercise, but I think it's really, really good to wake up your shoulders and get your breath and diaphragm bouncing a little bit. What I'd like you to do is reach up to the sky, hands sprayed like this, like you're Bob Fosse doing some jazz, darling. Yes. And we're going to breathe in as we reach up, reach up, reach up. And on the out breath, I want us to do a pull down and make a sh sound. Quite a short, sharp sh. That's what I want. Okay, everyone got that? Simple. And I want you to follow my lead in terms of rhythm. We're going to start quite slow, but I really do want these hands to be stretched and active at the beginning, and then fists as we come down, almost like we're pulling ourselves up, and really feel that connection in your muscles. Okay, so we'll do one more practice. Reaching up, breathe in, and pull. Sh. Yeah, nice. So again, a few more things. As you're reaching up, really reach for me. Shoulders to ears. Feel this rib lifting. You should feel your bones sticking out a little bit. And on the pull down, stay there for me. Strong, still active. We're not just releasing at the end. All clear? Follow my lead. Let's go. Reach, breathe in. Good. Have a little shake off. Now we're going to do it a bit quicker. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, let's do it. Reach. Few more. Don't give up. One more. Well done. And have a little shake off. Do you feel hot? Can you feel the heat? Do you feel a bit heat? Can you feel the blood flowing? Yes, exactly what we want. Yes, I'm seeing some cheers. I love it. Well done, everybody. There's a little physical. We're going to come to our articulators now. Well done for doing that. I do just want to highlight why I do that sort of thing. It's to wake us up. It's to get our breath and movement and body and mind all connected a little bit more. We're often stifled at a laptop. We need to expand and express ourselves physically to get the best out of our vocality. I firmly believe that. So well done, everybody. Let's come to doing some facial work now. First of all, let's do tongue boot camp, shall we? I'm going to throw you in the deep end. Let's get those tongues working. So we're just going to do 5 tongue circles, one direction, like so. And then 5 the other way. Then we're going to count down, do 4, reverse, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All clear? Follow my lead. Take your time. If you feel any aching, that's fine. Just breathe. Remember to breathe. Let's start in your own time. 5 tongue circles, please. Keeping your posture strong. Breathing. Paying attention to that tongue working. 4. The ache's happening already. Stick with it. Keep breathing through the discomfort in your own time. If you need to swallow or take a brief pause, go for it, but then jump straight back in. Well done, everyone. I've lost count. And when you get to your ones, I want you to do 5 single ones in each direction, okay? Well done, everyone. Keep going, take your time, don't cut corners. Let's get disciplined. When you have finished, maybe give yourself a little stretch. Do a nice few deep breaths for me. Yeah, have a little wiggle. Looks like you're all done. Well done. Fingertips, let's just go to the back of the spine and just give ourselves, or the back of the neck, sorry, a little massage around here. Really gently, little circles, because that's where I feel an ache usually. And then getting the thumbs nice and gently, releasing the jaw. We're not carrying tension or clenching our jaw. We're keeping quite loose. We're just going to gently have a little poke around under that tongue. Have a little explore. Be safe, be gentle. But feel that bone, feel the jawbone. Feel the meatiness of that tongue, the weight, the strength of that tongue. See if you can loosen it off a little bit. And keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. I don't want you passing out on me. Gosh. Could you imagine? Be awful. Good. Lovely. Now we're going to do tongue hook. Imagine there's a big, horrible hook on the end of your tongue. And just on breath for now, so no sound. We're just going to imagine there's a big fishing line on that hook, and we're just going to pull our tongue out. There. Ah. And we're just going to make very simple out breaths. Almost like a... And keep the hands active. Do it with the hands. Oh no, like a little fish. Okay. Remember to breathe. Good. Keep breathing. Get the whole face involved. This is really weird. Up high. Good. And then and now with the voice. So make any kind of weird sound that comes out. Follow my lead. Ah. Ah. Very good. Ah. Really feel that tongue stretching to the side. Ah. And look again. Ah. Ah. Okay. Well done, everyone. I love it. Love that you're all just doing it. Well done. Good. Have a little shake off. Have a few breaths. Whew, that felt weird. Very good. Now I'm going to teach you a new exercise that we didn't do last week. I've done it before though, so some of you will recognize this. I want you to imagine that you're let's posture check-in, alignment check-in. We're nice and neutral, we're upright, we're ready to work. I want you to let your jaw hang heavy a little bit and make sure the tip of your tongue is resting behind the bottom teeth. That's a nice neutral position, okay? Just there, just nice and easy. Just gonna take a breath there. Good. And then I want you to imagine there's a lovely portrait at the back of your tongue. Yes, someone has painted a beautiful image of something. Have a little imagine what you've got at the back of your tongue and this beautiful piece of art. It's in a lovely frame. And I want you to show me that piece of art. I'll demonstrate. By reaching the tongue over the bottom teeth and attempting to show me the back of your tongue. Show me that beautiful portrait, okay? And we're going to do 3 reveals and then a release back to a neutral position. This is very important, as some of you may have noticed, okay? When we're talking about articulation, sometimes we come back to a neutral position, a soft position where we're not engaging too much. So we need to be able to access both work and rest on demand. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. So in your own time, quite slowly, we're just going to neutral position, nice and soft. Show me your portrait 3 times, like so. And release. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. One more time. And breathe. Good. And if that jaw lengthens a little bit, that's fine. Don't feel like you need to lock the jaw to keep it there. Let the jaw expand a little bit if it needs to. One more time. Breathe. One more time. And release. I lied. One more time again. Very good. Well done, everyone. Lovely work. Lovely portraits. They were all beautiful to see. I'm very glad I saw all of those. Thank you so much. That's a really good one. Again, just to stretch the tongue out a little bit. We've done these tongue circles. We've done the tongue hook stretching out in all different directions. Coming forward and getting used to that tongue lifting high and over, again, is very useful for our articulation and perfecting our British accent. So well done, everybody. Good. Let's have a little siren now. So very simple on that NG sound. We're just going to have a little play around with our pitch and just wake up our vocal folds and our voice a little bit more, okay? So very simply, a simple sing. For as long as you like, and then take a breath and try again. You might get headed because what we're doing is we're putting... When we do this, there's very minimal airflow going through our vocal folds. So we might feel a little bit like, oh, lightheaded or a little bit out of breath when we do this, but it's fine. Just stop when you need to and take a breath. The main thing is that we're just bouncing around on our voices a little bit and playing. Okay, so keep going in your own time. Sing. Not trying to go too high or too low. Sing. Keeping everything nice and neutral. Sing. That tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth still. Sing. Lovely work, everyone. Let's close the lips now, make it a hum. And I want you to imagine there is a little bumblebee at the end of your lips. And let's see if we can... If you need to start on the sing sound first and then close your lips to create the hum, that's a good place to start. And again, just bounce around and explore that feeling and that vibration. And if it helps to pat your lips a little bit, give your lips a little wiggle just to encourage that sound and vibration to come. Might not happen straight away. You might feel it in your nose quite a lot. Just start to explore and feel that resonance. Sing. Maybe you'll feel it down here a little bit as well on the lower notes. Sing. And let's imagine we are eating some lovely chocolate ice cream or something, lovely donut, having it, or if you're a savory person, just imagine you're eating or about to eat something you love. Let's add some emotion in there. I love it. Well done, everyone. Good work. Just waking up the vocal folds again, just to reiterate why we do that. We're just welcoming a bit of pitch variation into our vocal folds and changing how we regularly speak in intonation. We're just playing around with different pitches and just waking up our voices after a long week, or if we're tired or if we're a bit ill. Sirening to get your voice back and having a little hum can just feel really nice. And it's like giving your vocal folds a little ironing out. That's how I kind of picture it. So lovely. Well done. Let's have a little go then at, let me find my notes. Did I copy it in the chat? Yeah, the particular, I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, so the last thing that I copied, we're going to do some articulation exercise now. You'll see in the chat, if you haven't got it, it's fine. I'm going to explain. We'll start on voiced, first of all, just so you can hear me, because I'm not sure about Zoom and all of that. We're going to do very simply, we're going to make a B sound, so B, then a D sound for dad, and then a G sound for growing. Couldn't think of anything. And all we're going to do first of all is practice those very simple sounds nice and quietly. We're not trying to make too much effort, but I want you to notice how on the B we're engaging the lips, on the D it's the tongue and the hard palate, and on the G it's the tongue at the back of the throat. Can you all feel that? So just repeat that a few times in your own time. B, D, G. Back to the start. B, D, G. Everyone got that? Excellent. Make sure your alignment's nice and upright. We're very active. Good. The minute we start doing all this business, it's going to impact how we do it. So we want to be nice and open. Keep going a few more times. So let's do 3 repetitions nice and slowly. B, D, G. B, D, G. B, D, G. Well done. We're going to do the other way now. G, D, B. Okay, nice and slowly. 3 times. G, D, B. G, D, B. G, D, B. Oh, how delightful. Well done, everybody. And you'll notice that we're using the vowel sound like more of a B at the moment. We could go B, D, G, G, D, B, but for now, I just want to keep that nice neutral sound. It's a schwa, and we use a lot of those in English, okay? Or in a British accent. So well done. Now we're going to do, those were the voiced versions. Now we're going to do the voiceless version. So it might be a bit quieter and harder for you to hear. So what that is, quite simply, is a P, a T, and a K. So I really want you to try not to kind of go, for example, like this, pa, ta, ka. I don't really want the voice there. I kind of want it to feel a little bit more aspirate and like a whisper. P, t, k. Can you hear that? And can you hear the difference? Yeah, okay, good. I'm using my big fancy microphone today, so I hope that you can all hear all of that. So we're going to do the stack. It's exactly the same shape. What's different is that one is voiced, and this one that we're about to do is voiceless. Voiceless, okay? So in your own time, well, not in your own time, with me. Let's keep in rhythm, shall we? We're going to do 3 times p, t, k, whispery, aspirate. Let's go. Well done. Other way around now, please. One more. All good? Everyone got that? Well done. Let's come back to voice then. Now we're going to do the, like I said, the bread and butter motion. Nice and slowly, rather than doing 3 on their own in one direction, then 3 in the other direction. We're going to kind of spring back and forward between them. I'll just demonstrate, just listen really carefully, and I'll use my finger still just so you can see where we're doing the connections. But we're very simply going to go b, d, g, g, d, b, b, d, g, g, d, b. Make sense? Yeah. Nice focus, everyone. Before we do it, let's just take a few breaths. Because what happens when we have to concentrate, we just suddenly get a little bit like, oh, I forget to breathe, and we get a bit tension. Come back to neutral. This is easy breezy. This is fun. We're just going to do it 4 times, so 2 each way. Does that make sense? Yeah, makes sense in my head. Follow my lead. We'll do the voiced version first. So ready? B, d, g, g, d, b. B, d, g, g, d, b. One more time. B, d, g, g, d, b. Well done. So we'll do it 3 times each. Is that all good? Well done, everyone. We'll do the voiceless version this time, okay? And one more time. Well done. How did you all find that? Good? Fantastic work, everyone. Again, this is just reminding you where things are going for what consonants that you're making. It's just really helpful to get that awareness and that discipline down, like it's like ballet, isn't it? The first time you do a plie, you're a bit rubbish, but the second time, the third time, you get better every time. So when we pick these sounds out in isolation, we're just perfecting the shape that we need to make, so that when we put them into practice with our tongue twisters, with our sentences, when we're talking to native speakers, we can access them quicker, and we can go, oh yeah, it's a bit like, I'm falling short there. What can I do to help? I can do that Buddha exercise that Pippa gave me. Yeah, does that all make sense? I certainly hope so. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Let's do a little bit of chopping board then and get some more consonants going on. I will quickly actually just copy a few consonants into the chat just so you can see, again, just in case there's any sound issues. So we're going to do these ones on the chopping board. We're going to start with a voiceless T. And remember, on chopping board, if you haven't done it yet, in fact, if you have or haven't, I'm going to change the vowel sounds afterwards. Get in your body, keep loose. You'll be able to tell what vowel sounds I'm doing, because on a, my jaw, you'll see my face drop a little bit. On the E, you'll see me go wide, E. And on the oo, you'll see me do this. So we're just going to use 3 different vowel sounds and shapes, okay? I'll just demonstrate. On the T, ta, 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 T, 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 tu, 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 tu. Could you hear and see those were 3 very clearly Different. Okay, good. Well done. We're going to start on the T then. And remember, use your body. We're chopping these sounds out nice and precisely. We're going to keep it quite slow for now, but we will speed up as we get better at this. Woohoo! Eight there. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. D D D D D D D D D D. Oh, I did that wrong. I did a mix then. Ga 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 ga. Gi 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 gi. Gi 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 gi. Pa 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 pa. B B B B. Boo 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 boo. Ba 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 ba. V sound. Really get these V's happening for me. Ready? Va 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 va. V V V V. Decadent. Voo 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 voo. Good. Let's do the voiceless version of V now. That's an F sound. So ma 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 ma. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. La 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 la. Li 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 li. Lu 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 lu. W. Wa 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 wa. Wee 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 wee. Tricky. Woo 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 woo. Well done, everyone. Fantastic work. Again, just to reiterate why we do these things, by putting the different vowel sounds after the consonants, we're experimenting and getting more muscles working. On that last one, the W, going woo, 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 was quite easy because a W requires the lip rounding, doesn't it? But on a wee, 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 effort, hello, I've got to go round to Y to get those sounds, to hit those sounds, right? So again, it's just practice. It's just like going to the gym for our face, for our articulators, and we love it, don't we? Yes, we do. Well done, everyone. Let's come to tongue twisters now then. Although how many of you are there today? What we'll do is we'll do it as a group first of all. I've copied them in the chat. If you haven't got them, we can copy and paste them again. I'll just quickly do that. Purpose of this first round, especially of tongue twisters, guys, it's to make sure that we are hitting absolutely every single sound, okay? I want it slow. I want it to sound almost robotic and silly, and I want it to be strong, okay, and extra crystal clear. It's not letting me copy the tongue twisters for some reason. I don't know if someone else is able to pop that in the chat if someone's missed it, if they've joined late. And yeah, I really want you to practice over articulating, coming back to neutral between. Don't feel like you have to rush through them. We're going to read them all together first of all, and then we'll go around individually and have a little play. And then at the end of the set, or towards the end of the session, the final bit of the session, we are going to look at a sonnet by William Shakespeare. If you have just arrived and you didn't know, we're going to have a little look at some poetry, and we'll have a little chance to each go through a line or two of that poetry and just practice articulating one-on-one. All sound good? Fabulous. So well done, everyone. So let's do these tongue twisters together for now. We'll go through them all, and then we'll go through them all individually, I think, because I do want to do these in a bit more depth with each of you. So first of all, good blood, bad blood. Excellent. It is very helpful to have your cameras on, guys, so I can actually see what you're doing as well when we now, so that when we come to work with you individually, I can start putting it all together. Well done. We'll do that one more time. Good blood, bad blood. Beautiful. I've kept this one in because it was a bit of a challenge last time. Red leather, yellow leather.
Could you copy in the chat again, please?
Yes.
I don't have it. Thank you.
Do it for some reason. Hang on, let me try again a different way. So let's do the red leather, yellow leather one more time. Red leather, yellow leather. There we go. I've copied it now. Me and technology, we are not best friends. Well done. Let's move on. Very fluffy velvet. Well done. That's one of my own design. Very fluffy velvet. Smashing. I kept this one in as well. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Shall I shoot the sheet? Have a little shake off, have a few breaths. I can feel myself getting tense. So God knows what you guys are like as well. Oh, chill, still gravy. One more time. Shall I shoot the sheet? Well done, everyone. When we come to these later, I don't want to be hearing, shall I shoot the sheet? No. Shall I shoot? Do you see how staccato I'm delivering it? Similar to when we did our b, d, g, we were doing it very rhythmically, okay? I want that kind of metronomic beat kind of happening every time. Well done, everyone. Where are we? The shed was too short. And I'll take my own advice now. The shed was too short. Well done. Blue shoes, shoes blue. I penned this one myself as well. So sophisticated. I'm such a sophisticated writer. Blue shoes, shoes blue. Make myself laugh. Well done, everyone. T for two. Let me do that again. T for two or T for 10. T for two or T for 10. Great job. Excellent focus, everybody. Final one. Someone's socks were on the box. Good. Even more staccato this time. Someone's socks were on the box. Well done, everyone. And just a quick note on that one, actually. You'll notice I'm saying the box, not the box. It's something we do in English. Sometimes we'll say the, sometimes we'll say the. Generally, before a consonant starting word, we'll say the. I'm going to the shops. I'm going to the spa. I wish I was going to the spa later. That'd be nice. But before a vowel sound, we would normally say the. I mean, it kind of depends. The alphabet, the arrow. Couldn't think of a word that began with a vowel in. Does that make sense? Good. The evening. I wouldn't say the evening, but then I also maybe would. We're so contradictory in England, it's ridiculous. So there we are. Well done, everyone. Let's all what we're going to do. So normally I'd kind of go through individually and get you to pick one or two to do. Oh, look, the Queen herself has arrived. Popping in. We're actually going to go through each of them individually and a little bit more of a, you know, round way. Hi Lilo. So we are going to all do all of the tongue twisters individually, a little bit more briefly, and then we'll get onto the poem at the end. Okay, so get ready with your good blood, bad blood. Let's go. Who wants to go first? Oh, I think Olga gave me a wave. Go on, Olga. Yeah, you.
That was not a wave, but okay.
I took it as a wave, so you're going first. Well done.
Got to turn off the camera. Okay, good blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Good effort. On good, let's think about making it even shorter. We can see there's two O's there, goo, but let's try and make it more of a bit more glottally. Good. Good.
Good blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Very well done. On the good, I now want a little bit of a I call this like suction lips. I'm picturing like a tentacle of an octopus, like, you know, one of those like suction things. I want a little bit more of a good shape. One more time.
Good.
Better. Yeah. Before we were just saying good blood. No, good. There's a little lift at the beginning of the word. Good. Better. Nice. Good blood, bad blood. Let's elongate the bad for fun.
Good blood, bad blood.
Bad blood.
Bad blood.
Good. Well done. That was just an experiment I wanted to try with you, and you did really well. Well done. We would say probably if we're highlighting, does everyone know what an antithesis is? It's a bit of a fancy word. No, it's a fancy word for opposites. Okay. This is a tongue twister, but just to plant this seed, because we are coming to poetry later, if something is good, it's good. If something is bad, it's bad. We might say it slightly differently. If something's really good, I had a really good time, it's going to be very different to bad. So what I was actually doing then was getting Olga to say bad and stress the bad a little bit more, just to add a little bit more color and texture in there, just for funsies, because that's what we do in England. Does that make sense, everyone? Yes. Good, well done. Give it to me one more time, super precise, and let's really get that good, nice and clipped for me. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Well done. Excellent. What's the word there? Exaggeration on the bad blood. That's just what I wanted. Nice characterization. Well done, Olga. You may mute yourself. Let's move on to somebody else's good blood, bad blood. Violetta is the first hand. I can see. Come, let's go.
So I will choose the last one about the box.
We're going through them all, my love. So I want your good blood, bad blood, please.
So good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Blood. I think your first D on blood. One more time for me.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Better that time. You were giving me more weight on all of the D's. Rather than good blood, bad blood. I had a nice D there, and I think you were engaging more muscularity down here, which was really, really nice. Let's make that good again, even shorter. Good blood, bad blood. Like we're angry about it. We're really like clipping it out shorter.
I see. Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. That was exactly what I was asking for. Fantastic. That good was spot on. On your blood now, I'm going to give you permission to maybe not make it as much of a tongue twister. Blood. At the moment, I'm getting blood, blood, blood. Again, even almost flatter with it, rather than coming out on the lud, blood. Ud. Almost like it's B-L-U-D. Yeah, blood. Yeah.
Blood.
Better.
Blood.
Can everyone hear that difference? It's really subtle. Someone shaking their head. So rather than blood, like there's almost 2 beats in there. Blood, we're getting blood, blood.
It is like less focus on L.
Yes, exactly. Less emphasis on the L sound you're making and more emphasis and oomph on the ud, the udder. So give me all of it again, keeping all of that in, please.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Better the second blood, but absolutely, you've got it. I know you can hear it. Well done. Any questions on that?
No, thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well done. Regina, please. Let's replace the
Okay.
PD.
Good blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Good.
Good,
Good.
good.
Can you say should? I should.
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 Excellent. I want a little bit more, similar to Olga, a little bit more of this kind of shape. Good. No. Good. Good.
Good, good.
Should. Good.
Should. Should. Good.
One more time.
Should. Good.
Better. Good. Give this a little wiggle for me, top lip. Yeah. Sometimes when we're concentrating, we carry tension in interesting places. And I think sometimes it's a snarl, isn't it? When we do this sort of thing, it's not really very attractive. But it's quite a useful shape to make in British to get this top lip doing stuff. But all the so I was making you do a sh sound to wake that up a little bit more, and then it was coming through very gently on the good, which is what I wanted to see. So well done. Say the whole tongue twister for me again and really get that nice lift on the top lip on the good.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Fantastic. Now I'll give you some pointers on bad. Say bad for me again.
Bad.
Bad. Bad. Okay, rather than the energy of the bad coming back here like backwards, bad, let's think bad. Let's think forward and out. Bad.
Bad.
Better.
Bad.
Yeah, that's it. Before you were kind of pulling back on it and it was making it not right for me. I want the forward energy. So let's do the whole tongue twister and let's make sure on the good we've got that lovely lift which you mastered beautifully then, and on the bad we've got that forward energy rather than pulling back.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Fantastic. Well done. Any questions?
No, great. Yes, I have the question. If I have a bone, do I have to practice with this one?
You can do. So when we do it's useful for me to see it without, but when we're practicing and going through, I think do it with it because it forces you to over articulate and work the muscles harder. But don't be afraid. Remember to always take it out and practice with it without, and try and feel the difference between. Yeah, for the first, next time when we come to red leather, yellow leather, have it in, and then I'll ask you to take it out and see where you're at. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Well done. Lydia, I think is next.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent emphasis on all of the sounds. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Bad. Again, let's think. Can I just point out that Lydia's given me absolutely every single consonant crystal clearly then, which is fantastic. So what that also helps me do is see where we need to work harder to change the sound a little bit. And the only thing I spotted really was bad. Bad, it's not bad, it's bad. Bad.
Bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
cheeks.
Bad.
Make the cheeks happen. So give it all to me again. Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. And now let's take it away from being a tongue twister. Let's just say it a little bit, still very articulate, but good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Good. Give me bad. On bad. I gave it all.
Bad.
One more time.
Bad. Bad.
Bad.
Bad.
What I think, very, very good.
Bad.
One more thing I'm going to give
Bad.
you. Bad. Pull on the D when you hit the D. Bad.
Bad. Bad.
Well done.
Bad.
Nicely done. Say it all for me one more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. One more thing. You're doing
Mhm.
really well, Lydia. Because you're working so hard. At first, you were getting the good really well. Now you're
Good.
doing it too much and we're getting good. So before, the first few times you did it, I had a lovely good. Now I'm
Good.
getting good.
Okay.
So just,
Good.
it's interesting, isn't it? Because we're working so hard and then we'll go almost too far in the extreme. So relax off of that a little bit more for me. Good blood.
Good blood,
Better.
good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, better. Well done. Keep working on that and try and remember if you're, I think we might be a bit similar on this. Don't feel like you need to push too far to try and show that you're doing it, because I see you were doing it and you actually kind of went the other way. But it was fantastic. Well done. Really good, really good. Any questions?
No.
No, fantastic. Nicely done. Elena.
Let's assume it's me, not the second Elena.
Oh, there's
We have two
of you.
Elenas.
Brilliant. The blonde one, please.
Okay, it's
Forgive
not
me.
me. Next.
I'll
Hello.
come back to you. Hello.
Hello. Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. One more time, super slowly, please. Good blood.
Blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Nice. Blood. Blood.
Blood. Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. I think if anything, you're overcompensating and pulling this down a little bit to it. Blood. Good blood. It's a bounce. Blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better the second time, but yeah, one more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
I'm going to give you permission. Hold your chin shut a bit. Good. I don't want you to move your chin at all, actually. It's probably not going to sound right, but I don't care. I just want you to practice not bouncing it too much. Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Could you feel how much you were moving?
Yes.
Watch me. Good blood, bad blood. Minute.
Blood, bad blood.
Better. Well done. Well done. Blood.
Blood,
Blood.
blood.
Excellent. Now we've kind of talked about this bounce happening. Let's think forward. Let's forget about the bounce. We've talked about that. Let's think when we say blood, we're just giving it forward. Blood.
Blood,
Blood.
blood.
Excellent. Better D that second time as well. Fantastic. Give me good blood, please.
Good blood,
Good blood.
good blood.
Better. I think what's interesting for you actually, Elena, is your resonance and perhaps bringing it, grounding your voice a little bit more. So rather than being good blood up here, good. Ooh, can you give me a nice velvety, rich goo
blood.
sound? Ooh.
Good blood.
Repeat after me.
Blood.
Repeat after me. Ooh.
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Yeah. Can you feel that resonance here?
mm,
And then let's do a nice little hum. Good.
good.
Well done, thank you. Give it to me again now. Good blood.
Blood.
Yeah, nice. I think practice humming in your own time. Bring in the voice a little bit lower. And I think that will help you ground the voice a little bit more. So it's not as up and bouncy, I think. I think you're overcompensating a little bit. But that was really, really good. Any questions on any of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad blood, bad blood. Okay. Bad, but, butter. The sound in this bad.
Bad, but.
The articulation. Bad, but. I don't feel the difference.
You don't feel the difference. So ba, ah, ba. I'm kind of lifting my cheekbones. Ba, ba, ba. It's kind of ba, 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 ah,
Ba.
ah, ah.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Ah,
Ah.
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 Can you hear the difference on that?
Ah.
And feel the
Yeah.
difference. Good. So,
Yes.
so this is useful for everyone. If you can't hear the difference, think, what am I physically doing different? There, ah. This is very fluffy. Ah sound. Ah, butter. Bread. Oh, not bread. Bad. It's coming up here a little bit more. Bad. Wider and a bit more lifted. Yeah. Whereas ah is a bit more of a throaty ah sound.
Bad.
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 Blood.
Blood.
Bad blood.
Bad blood. Ah.
Yeah.
Bad blood.
Better. Good. Just be aware you're not going too much blood. A little bounce. Blood. Little flick. Blood. Well done. And again, what was helping there as well, just for all of you to take a note of, is the pitch variation. Bad, odd. Play around with that because it can help you find what you're looking for. If you can't quite hear it, see how you can make it more different. And one way you can do that is by changing the pitch more. Okay, does that make sense? So much to think about, so many variations. Fantastic, Elena, well done. Other Elena, please. Sorry, forgive me, other Elena. I don't know if that's rude. I didn't mean
That's okay. So, good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. I would like now to shake it off, please. Take a breath. And now say it like it's really effortless. Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Lovely. I don't think I have any notes for you.
Great.
That being said, just relax into it a little bit more. You were really focused, which is great. I like focus. Don't get me wrong. Discipline, focus, my favorite things. Once you've mastered it, you did it on demand for me. Don't be afraid to, in your own practice, when you haven't got a coach or Lilo or me or whatever talking to you, once you've focused and got it, have a shake off, come back and see what you actually are using to make the sounds. Because sometimes we don't use our breath and our shoulders and everything to make the sound. We need to keep all of that fluid and loosey and ready to go. Okay, make sense? Lovely. No comment. Moving on. Who's got the hand? NK, please.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I can't. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Sorry, my bad internet. I'm Nadia. Nice to meet you.
Nadia, yes.
Try. Good blood, bad blood.
Can you come a bit closer to the camera and say it again?
Good blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Good. On the bloods, let's make those even shorter clip. Let's forget that there's two O's there. Let's change it to a U, so it's more blood.
Blood.
Yeah, blood.
Blood.
Excellent. And the D was stronger that time. So yeah, let's do it and let's really commit to that D. Blood.
Blood.
Yeah, good. So on that L, we're lifting the tongue and letting it go to create the la. And then we need
Blood.
D
Blood.
straight back up. Yeah, fantastic. Blood.
Blood. Blood.
Nice. Well done. Good. Let's make good. Similar sort of thing. Let's make it shorter and more like a bullet coming through. Good.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Good. Not good. Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
Good blood. Good blood, bad blood.
Good. I need your top lip to wake up a little bit more. Can you do this for me? I feel like we might have did this last time. Like you're going, Everyone, let that come up.
It's
Yeah.
in which sound?
Whatever. A bit nasally. Yeah, gorgeous. I love it. Good.
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 When something's good, we show
Good.
everyone our teeth. Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good
Good.
blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, good. Excellent. I think the thing for you is waking that up a little bit. So again, just these little wiggles, these little wake ups. You know, we do the tongue hook in the warm up.
Mhm.
You can do
Yeah,
a
yeah.
similar thing. Imagine that you've got like like a hook on your top lip, and we're just lifting that very
Mhm.
slowly. Trying not to lift the nose too much, just to isolate the top lip.
So
I
tricky.
love Nadia's commitment. Just like, yeah, let's do it. Brilliant effort. Yeah, I think waking up the top lip is good. So it's not always ooh. When we see the ooh sound, it's not always a ooh. It is sometimes a like a grunt, like a horrible grunt. Good blood.
Good. Good blood.
Shorter. Good blood.
Good. Good blood.
Yeah, nice. Better. Well done. Any questions, Nadia?
No, really, just need more practice.
Yeah,
you.
exactly. I love that attitude. Precisely. Lilo's written something in Russian, which I don't understand, but I hope everything's good with that. Let me know if it's anything I need to do, Lilo. I don't speak Russian. I will learn. I will learn. We've had Elena. Pop your hands down for me once I've done with you. Kira, I think I haven't had you yet. Kira, come along. Your turn. Where are you?
Hello.
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 Welcome. Well done. Let's have a little go then. Good blood, bad blood.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Nice. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Good effort on all of the sounds there. Really, really nice. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. What's really, really good about Kira is on that B. Can you all see how much she's bringing her lips in? Lovely muscularity. I live for it. However, I'm going to give you permission to ease off of it a little bit now. Blood. It's a very simple little pull in when the lips connect. Blood. Can you see the difference between that and blood? Yeah. So let's just focus on that for now. Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Less tension there for sure. Can you work on that, making the b a little bit more bouncy and less?
Yeah, I literally just exaggerated slightly just to make sure that I'm making it right. But
exactly,
yeah, okay.
exactly. So fantastic. So yeah, even I would say try not to make it too much similar to Elena, who did the jaw on blood. We don't want to. We need to have it exaggerated enough, but not too far in the extreme. Yeah. So fantastic that you were doing that. Like I complimented you on it. It's exactly what I like to see. I give you permission on your B's to make them a little bit less now. It's still articulate enough. Okay, so fantastic. Well done. Can you say the whole thing for me again? Just trying to ease off those B's a little bit more.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Beautiful work. Good. Let's get more of a shorter, sharper bullet through. Good.
Good.
Yeah. One more time.
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
Good.
Good.
Give me
Good.
up, loving it. Give me it. Let's do a little head nod and a little bounce. Good.
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 Yeah, surfer dude. It's good. Yeah, one more time.
Good.
Yeah, fantastic. Good blood.
Good blood.
Yeah, you were much more active. You'll see in the recording, you were much more active here on this shape. Good than before. It wasn't just good blood. No, good blood. We love to show everyone our teeth like this in England, apparently. Fantastic. One more time, keeping all of that in mind. Lots to think about.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. No more comments. Any questions?
Thank you. No, thank you.
That was great. Fantastic work. Well done. Moving on, Maria.
Hey.
Hey.
Good blood, bad blood.
Again.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Bad. No, bad.
Yeah, I was stuck.
Of course. Fantastic.
I was nervous, so my internet just got stuck.
Oh no. Can you hear me now? I can see you now.
I can.
Okay, fantastic. Just give it to me one more time then, please.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, one more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, excellent. Bad. Rather than bad, being bad. Interesting. You might notice sometimes I give you some of you different notes to each other.
Controversial, right?
Yeah, it's kind of contradictory. So yeah, when I say everyone can do this, take that on board, but know that between different people, I'm hearing different things. And because you all have different voices and different life experiences and different accents and are from different things, from different places, you're all going to be different and require different notes. Okay, so what I'm actually going to give you contradicts what I gave someone earlier. In bud, you're kind of bringing it forward, and I want it to come a bit more further back. So rather than bud, I want bad, up and back and wide. Bad. Excellent. Can you hear the difference? I'm going bad and you're going bad. Let's keep it on voice and imagine you're sending it up past the cheekbones, back of your head.
Bad.
Yeah, boy, that's it. Yeah, boy, forgive me. That was great. One more time in context of the whole tongue twister, please.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent, much better. Yeah, I'd say it was just that sound was a little bit but too forward and pouty and not a bit French. I want it bad. We're very
bad.
Yeah, we're very glottally and in English.
Bad.
Yeah. Give it to me again. Whole thing.
Blood, bad blood.
Nice. And that's really interesting as well, to contradict a note I gave someone else earlier. This idea of it's bad. You were like, it's bad, but you don't mind that it's bad. It's
yeah, definitely.
Blood's bad. Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, that's just one more note and a bit more detail I'll give you, Maria, actually. My brother does it quite a lot, and I think I do too, because where we're from in Essex, we kind of sit back on the voice a little bit here, and it can kind of be a bit creaky. What's going to be helpful for you, you know, like we did the sirening and the humming at the beginning. Once you've done sirening, once you've done humming, open it out into an R sound. This will help all of you really as well, so do take this on. So we'll go ma. Good. Difference is I'm humming, then I'm opening it into an R. You're just going Lovely. It's just going to help you practice feeling your voice carry forward with confidence. Sometimes we pull back a little bit because we don't want to be too loud, or, you know, just because of where we are. I think what I'm seeing already is that you're just kind of bad, sitting back on your throat more, and I want you to come forward for me more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I'm too loud, so yeah, I'm trying to.
That's it. When people, all these things, oh, you're too loud, can't you be quieter? We start to pull back and inhibit ourselves a little bit. But for now, practice, you know, there's a time and a place to be quiet. There's a time and a place for your voice to carry, and we need to exercise that muscle a little bit more. Okay. Fantastic. Well done. Let's have a little look. Who's next? Neligal, you're up.
Yes, hello, Pippa.
Hello, darling. Can you give me your good blood, bad blood, please?
Good blood, bad blood.
Nice. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Good. I'm going to ask you on your good, rather than pitching these better.
Good.
Brilliant.
Good.
Yeah. Before I was getting good. Don't need that, but I think it's because you were trying to find the right muscularity. So good exploration. Good blood.
Good. Good blood.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. Give this a little wiggle. Everyone can do this. Give you a little. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what we like. Loosen that jaw off. Hello. Beautiful. Good. Good blood.
Good blood.
Yeah, better. Nice. Say it all again for me.
Good blood, bad blood.
Blood. Yeah. Rather than blood, add blood.
Blood.
Blood. Yeah.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better the second time. Good blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Good. So forward on good, down on blood, but a quick down on blood. It's not good blood. It's good blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Close. Blood.
Blood.
Better.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Good. And watch out for those D's on blood. It's almost sounding like a T for me. So let's have a nice little sorry, I just caught the eyes of someone in their car out my window. really made me laugh. I don't know if they could see me, but hello. No, they couldn't see me. Brilliant. Or they just thought, oh, I don't want to wave at that crazy person in their window. Forgive me. Carrying on. Blood. Let's think. Ud.
Ad.
Good. Almost going to add though. Let's go ard.
Odd.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, ard.
Odd. Blood.
Excellent. So can you hear?
Odd.
Pause for me. I don't know if everyone else can hear as well. Heart. It's almost sounding like heart. I want it to be
Heart.
hard. D. Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah,
Hard.
there she is.
Hard.
Good. Good. So what I'm seeing is that, or hearing, is that we've got a habit to fall into the voiceless T sound rather than the voiced D sound. So for these words, good, blood, bad, blood, the D shape has to have the voice behind it. Otherwise it is good, blood, bad, blood. We don't want that. Okay. So give it one, so much to think about. You've done really well. You're very coachable. Can you give it all to me again? Really hit, let's focus on the D's now. That's all I really want to hear.
Good. Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Nice. And for the sake of the tongue twister, good blood, good. Let's get the good happening.
Good blood, bad blood.
Better. Nicely done. Well done. Any questions at all?
No.
Fantastic, Neligal. I keep getting your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Neligal. Is that how I say it?
Yeah.
Such a nice name. Yeah, just work on keeping the D's voiced when they need to be. What will help you is the chopping board. Ta, 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 ta. Da, 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 da. In between the two, so you can hear when you're doing it and hear when you're not doing it. That would be great. And yeah, the sound. It's a quick drop. Not better. Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, marvelous. Loving life. And then we've got another Maria Nazarova.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you. Right. Good blood, bad blood.
One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Let's forget it's a tongue twister now. Just tell me about some blood that you've got.
Okay. Let me tell you about the good blood and bad blood.
Excellent. Well done. Can you tell me about it again? I didn't quite hear the first time.
Right. Okay. So the story goes, good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Good. Thank you very much. Good. Rather than it, I hear the sound come like in the middle of your hard palate. Can we bring it more towards the back of the teeth on good? So it's, yeah, the energy is following where the tongue is about to connect to make the D sound.
Good. Okay, so the top front teeth, kind of. Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Good.
It's
all good.
It's all good.
Better. Yeah.
It's all good. Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, it's really easy. If we pull back on it, it can become a good. And then we get a bit of a softer T, I think, but like T sound. So yeah, we want it all to go good. It's just
good.
Very direct. I think what will help as well, just because of your, I think you're doing really, really well. British people, we're known for being sometimes a bit clipped and a bit dry and a bit to the point. So I think about that bluntness as it comes through. Good. It's just direct, it's straight where it needs to go. It's not a good, it's good.
Good.
Give me that.
I'm just trying to kind of replicate how you saying it, because I remember back in the days at school, everyone was teaching us like good. Was it completely different?
Yeah,
in a way. So I'm kind of trying to erase that and make it more like you're saying now, like good.
Like you're all retraining yourself to speak like a totally different way. It's really difficult, and like especially those of you who speak multiple languages, like I don't know how you do it. You're amazing. It's just practice, and it is just like I always find like tapping in like I just gave you there, and I felt like that imagery that I was giving you is kind of helpful for you, that idea of bluntness or like forward, like being quite direct. I think, again, I'd give someone else a different note. So it's just, I'm trying to help find what is going to help you visually or like mentally access it as well. And that's it. If you've been trained from school to kind of say it a bit more good or whatever, it's going to take some unpicking. So it's just about finding the right imagery and analogy and energy that's going to help you find it now in your voice for your circumstances today. Yeah.
Pippa, and when you say it, this tongue twister or whatever, are your lips fully relaxed? Like they are not tense at all? Like, or
good blood, bad.
Bad blood. Good blood.
My lips are only tense when I need them to be, which is on the good, to lift it a bit on the good, and then on the b to make the b sound. That requires 2 efforts from both bottom and top lip. Good blood, bad blood on the b. Yeah. But it's pretty neutral the rest of the time, I would say. Good.
Because I've noticed that generally, like, my mouth and my lips are normally very tense, and my jaws as well. But they say that British people, they have it more relaxed generally. So I'm trying to kind of mentally focus on that as well, just to keep it as relaxed as possible, unless I, as you said, unless I need them to. Yeah. Okay.
I think what will also help is like all that warm-up stuff. Like, it can seem tedious. Try and make it as fun as possible, but all of this, once you've brushed your teeth every night, get in the habit of releasing your jaw, just like physiotherapy. Any kind of exercise that's going to help you in the long term needs to be repeated. You've got to get your sets and your reps in. Okay. So I would recommend doing that. I'd recommend stretching the tongue out and using your out breath as well. Because I know you work in corporate, don't you? Am I right? Yeah. So again, getting used to chilling and not getting caught up in all of the corporate the stresses that come with working a high pressure job or whatnot. We've just got to be able to access it when we want to. And so rehearsing, acting terminology coming in there, but by rehearsing all of this outside of when we need it, we're more likely to be able to bring it in out of choice and not just struggle out of habitual tension that we've got. Does that make sense? Yeah. So just practice that some more. Try not to overthink it too much. I think you put a bit of like, you want to get it done now on you, which is great, but really practice loosening the jaw. And yeah, loose it. Let's just loosen it off now. Final thing. Good blood, bad blood. Let's make it really loose, casual. Yeah.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Do you see how you were moving your body? That's why I talk about body a lot as well. Helped you kind of loosen it off a little bit more. So well done. Fantastic work. Any questions? Splendid. Good. Moving on. I think that's everybody on the good blood. Guys, that took longer than I thought it would. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the sonnet, because we haven't got too much longer. And I want to get into some creative writing with you, just to practice, like I say, getting creative, essentially. I've mentioned it before, but we as British people, like, we do have we're known for being, I suppose, quite dry and stiff upper lip and blah, blah, blah. However, I do think there is, because of the art scene that we have in England, we are a very creative nation, I think, and we do like to express ourselves and explore and play. And I think by looking at some creative writing, it's going to help you find more of, well, Britishisms and how we use words to express how we feel a little bit more in perhaps a different way to how you guys do currently. So we're going to look at a sonnet today. I've copied it in the chat. Let me see if I can copy it again. Where'd it go? We're going to do sonnet 18. So if you have got a sonnet book to hand, I've got lots, but I don't know if many of you would. It's just here. Shall I read it all out for you? And then, yeah, so you can hear it. What we'll do is we'll go around individually, and you can pick a line or pick 2 lines, and we're just going to have a play with it together. And I'll help you sound more British, but I'll also try and help you, just play a bit with it. Let's take the pressure off. This is fun and chill. I'll read the poem for you. This is Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Ta-da! Isn't it lovely? So I picked this sonnet because it is one of Shakespeare's most famous sonnets. Can any of you like tell me like what kind of vibe this is giving off? What kind of vibe did I give you just then? You can type it in the chat or unmute briefly if you want to. But what made you, what was I kind of giving you then? Any comments? I'm not asking for compliments. I'm saying like, what kind of energy was that? Was it a lovely, kind sonnet, or was it a mean, I don't like you very much sonnet? Anyone? God, I hope you're going to say the right thing. Oh, I don't know if my chat's working. Has anyone put anything in the chat? Come on, someone speak up. Lovely, yay, thank you, Maria. It was lovely, wasn't it? It was quite affectionate, it was quite hot, very nice and beautiful. Thank you, darlings. Like, that's it. It's a pleasant sonnet. This isn't a rock song where I'm hating on you and you've broken my heart, is it? This is quite clearly, even though it's in Shakespeare and a slightly heightened language and poetry, we can still get the vibe from all of the sounds and the words that we're making. We all know that summer is a nice time of year, unless you really hate summer, but as far as I'm aware, most people like the summer. In England, as I've mentioned on the group chat, we always say it's miserable outside when it's grey and rainy. When it's sunny, isn't it lovely outside? Isn't it good? Everything is good in the summer. So yeah, he mentions summer. Heaven is a good place to be. Hell is a bad one. He talks about heaven, nature, fair. He's talking about pleasant things, eternal. If something is eternal, it's forever, right? So although this is a heightened language, although this is not probably your native tongue for most of you, there's still like these lovely sounds and words that we can pick up on to help us get the gist of what is happening. There's another idiom for you there. Get the gist. That's get the overall meaning of something. Yeah, does that make sense?
I think he sounds a bit nostalgic as well. It's like I don't know, bittersweet, nostalgic vibe it gives me.
I absolutely would agree, because in that there is, and every fair from fair sometime declines. So every beautiful thing won't be beautiful forever, ever, right? So I absolutely think there is a sense of foreboding of longing for that nostalgia, or it's not going to last forever, but it will actually, because in my poetry you will live on. Anyway, I'm getting really excited because I love Shakespeare. Let's have a little go then. What we'll do, just for time, I'd love to hear all of you say all of it, but let's save that for your homework, please, in the group chat, the whole thing. Again, now I'm giving you a good 12 lines of or more. How many lines? I forget how many's in a sonnet. That's terrible of me. 14. Yeah, 14. I want you to do the whole thing. Okay, stamina. We don't just sound British for one conversation and then go off and not sound it for another. We want to get our stamina happening. Okay, so I want the whole poem on the group chat, videoed, so I can give you feedback. Okay, everyone happy with that? Just making the homework crystal clear because I didn't make it clear last time. Fabulous. Let's pick a line or 2 lines each then that you want to work on, and we'll go around individually and we'll just have a little play. So who would like to go first? You can pick any 2 lines. Go on, be brave, be bold. You can do it. Elena +1. Let's go with Elena first of all.
I would like to read the last 2, in fact.
Yeah, brilliant.
So, to the end at once. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. It's a bit difficult, this, like a tongue twister. This gives, leaves this, and so it's a bit.
Say it again for me one more time.
So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
Fantastic. Really, really good effort. This is what is called a rhyming couplet, guys. So this is, it doesn't surprise me that you picked this one. It's really satisfying. There's a nice so long as da 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 da. Like there's a nice like beat going on there. So fantastic. And I thought you were picking up on that really, really well, Elena. Well done. Yes, the tongue twistery bits. So long lives this. So this comes back. I mentioned this last week, but this idea sometimes where there's an S, it's a it's a S sound, but sometimes it is a Z sound. So again, voiced and voiceless. Voiceless, S, there's no vocal fold interaction. The Z, we're introducing the vocal fold action. Does that make sense? So first of all, I just want to highlight what the difference is. It's just about articulating that a little bit clearer and harder. So let's just go, lives this. Oh, have you muted? I can't hear you all of a sudden.
Lives this.
Lives.
Lives.
Better. Lovely. And again?
Lives this.
Fantastic. Good. What was happening as well is that your V was becoming a little bit more pronounced as well. So I talk about this a lot, the V and the Z. They require vibration. They require diaphragmatic engagement. They are rich sounds, and we don't, in some accents and dialects in England, we pull back from them. But this is a poem. This is, we're expressing to someone how much they mean to us. So we're going to use those sounds, right? So really good that last time. You were really giving me the V and the Z. Let's just say the whole last line again for me. So long lives this. Take your time. Don't think you need to say it naturally for now. Let's make it a bit of a tongue twister. And I want the same again on, and this gives life. Okay, there's two there.
So long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
Fantastic. Really well done. I could see you were really focusing on it that time. So long lives this, and this gives life. On life, say life for me.
Life.
Yeah.
Life.
Think flatter and less, similar to the blood that I had earlier. Rather than life, let's think life. Yeah. Life. One more time.
Life.
Excellent. Well done. Say it with a smile for me now.
Life.
Good. Well done. Yeah. Life. Up and out rather than up and down. Yeah.
Life.
Better. Life. Good. And now on that F, even shorter on the F, life. Excellent. That's it. That was the next point I was about to say. Rather than going, watch this, life. Do you see how I dropped my bottom lip straight away? It's not life. There's like a micro fa in there. Life. It just comes back to neutral. It's not forced. It's just the resistance of the F is released finally. Life. Better. Life. Practice that. Well done. I'm being really pernickety, but it's because it's really good. Can you say the whole sentence for me, the whole 2 lines again, one more time?
So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
Good, to thee. So on this, right, we've done tongue twisters, guys. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about naturalism, but also within poetry, there's like a kind of, we have artistic license, right? You could say, so let's just talk about the end of it, Elena, just quickly. And this gives life to thee. I can't remember what I did actually in my reading, but I would be inclined to say this gives life to thee. So I'm actually saying to instead of to. Can everyone hear the difference and like the options there? So can you give me, and this gives life to thee? Give me the schwa.
And this gives, no, from the beginning. So long lives this, and this gives life to thee. No, not to thee. To thee. To thee.
Yeah. One more time. And this gives life to thee.
And this gives life to thee.
Well done. How was that? Tricky, different. Well done. Yeah, what I would say for you overall, oh, one more thing, because I do want to pick up. So long as men N, not man. It kind of was a bit wishy-washy for me. So men.
Men.
10 men in the den.
10 men in the den.
Better. Yeah. Can you hear the difference between men and man?
Yeah, that's my problematic sounds.
Okay, good. That's all. That's what we need to know. So that's what we need to work on more. So again, practice flit in between. Man, men, moon, man. Like just keep practicing what's going on with different vowel sounds. There's only 5 of them, so we can, we can keep mixing it up. Fantastic. I feel like there's one more thing I wanted to say to you. Breathe or eyes can see. I think that's enough for now. But if you know where your problems lie, they require a little bit more effort. So keep working on them. But really lovely job. Well done. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Splendid. Who's next? Regina.
Yeah. So the 5th line, the 5th pair, maybe the most difficult for me. So I'll try. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest.
Lovely. Good choice. But thy eternal summer. Can you say it again for me, please?
Thy eternal, or the whole one?
The whole bit that you just read. Yeah.
Okay. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest.
Great. What made you pick this bit?
Sorry, what?
What made you choose this section?
I don't know. Maybe just it's the most difficult for me.
Okay, brilliant. Good. What if you had to, let's forget about the articulation for now. What are you saying in these 2 lines? Translate it for me in your head. What does it mean to you? No right or wrong.
Maybe that the summer, it's not eternal, it's not forever. And you just have to love like every day that you have, not only just the summertime.
Fantastic. I think that's exactly pretty much it. Your eternal summer shall not fade. If something's eternal, it lasts forever, yeah? And if it's summer, it's always bright and sunny and flowering and, more. He's saying it will not fade. So your summer is going to live on forever. Can you imagine like a guy saying to you or someone that you love being like, you're going to be beautiful forever and ever and ever in my eyes? It's nice, isn't it? It's a bit romantic. Oh my God. So let's try again. Let's not worry too much about the articulation, but I actually want you to focus more on the meaning of what you're saying and what you're trying to get across to the other person. It's that they will live on forever, and they will never lose that beauty that they own right now. Okay, so give it another go for me. Really good.
But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of the fair thou owest.
Lovely. Well done. I felt like you were finding a bit more of the rhythm that time. So fantastic. Lovely job. Nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. On that, you really punched those through, which was really nice. So good stress. And it made you use the consonants a little bit more. Even though on oast, that's a bit more of a glottal. Fair thou owest, I thought was really nice. Let's have another go on eternal. Again, summer fades, doesn't it? Summer goes into winter and it comes from spring. But if it lives on forever, that's quite an unusual idea, isn't it? So on eternal, can you give me more weight and more articulation in that word, please? More stress, because that's what makes this summer so special, that it's eternal. Give it another go, just that first line.
Thy eternal summer shall not fade.
Great. Eternal.
Eternal.
Lovely. Eternal. It's quite a tricky word, this, because you've got lots of tongue. You've got the sound, which requires the tongue to lift and hold, but then the ul is a dark L, which requires a different lift and hold in a different part of the tongue. So let's go little. Better. Width there. Little. Etern. Yeah, really give me that n. Ni. Eternal.
Eternal.
Nice, well done. Null, null.
No. No.
Yeah, better. Eternal.
Eternal.
Eternal summer.
Eternal summer.
Excellent. Well done. Good. Well done. I was just getting you to call and respond there, and you were doing really, really well. Summer. Again, summer. Do you think summer's a nice time of year, personally?
Yes, I love it.
Fantastic. Did you all hear how Regina then went, yes? Give me that in summer. Summer. Yes, summer. Give me some good summers.
Summer.
Fantastic. Eternal summer.
Eternal summer.
The best season forever. Eternal summer.
Eternal summer.
Excellent. Did you hear a difference there? You were giving me more When do we make an sound? When we like something. So we're going to use it. If I'm saying, oh, Monday, you know, even I don't like Monday, for example, but I'm still stressing the to get my point across. Monday, Monday. I'm using the M and the D and hitting the M and the N and the D to stress it. Okay. But I could go, Monday. Like I'm still using those articulations to help me stress my emotion. So that's what I'm trying to push you to do here. Think, well, actually, I love those things. So how can I articulate them even more? More. I'm using the M to give you more emphasis. Yeah. So really, really good. I know I'm being quite like stuck on like 1 or 2 words, but give me the whole 2 lines again and then we'll move on.
Thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest.
Good. Good. On that, just be aware, nor lose possession. In fact, let's talk about possession first. Possession. Yeah, there's no real possession. There's no actual S sound in there, like hiss. It's more possession. Give me that. Possession.
Possession.
Excellent. And good schwa after the P there. It's not possession, it's possession, which you did. So well done. One more time.
The last one, no lose.
Yeah.
No lose possession of that fair thou owest.
Good. I think you did that the right way that I wanted you to that time. However, on the nor lose. It's not no lose. Nor. So again, what I think, and before when you said of that fair, you said of that fair. On this occasion, it would be that, because it's that fair that I'm stressing. It's that beauty. It's that thing. So I would never go that thing if I'm stressing that thing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes.
These tiny little things that we do slightly differently. And similar on nor lose, I'm saying or lose. You won't or this. So nor that either. It's not nor that. So just be what I just say, Regina, basically is what I'm trying to get to, is try not to have a little experiment before you naturally shorten some things down to a schwa, because I think it's not quite on the money just yet. But it's good that you've got that instinct to find the schwa and add it in. But just have a little play before you commit and choose. And I know I've just sprung this sonnet on you, so of course you haven't done that homework yet or anything, but just stuff to be aware of. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Really lovely. Really, really lovely. Keep working on it. Let's move on. Olga, please.
I would like to start the first 2 lines.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
One more time.
Shall I compare thee to the summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
One more time.
What is
Nothing.
what
You got it. One more time.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Lovely. Well done. Well done. I just wanted to hear it more than one time. That was lovely. Well done. Really well done. Shall I? Your compare is lovely. Olga's got a lovely P happening. It was delicious. Shall I compare? Pair. Air. There was a lovely richness to it, which I really enjoyed. So well done. Can I have the first line again? But can I have as much love in summer as I get in compare? I want that sound similar to what I've just said to really be lovely. Summer is just give it another go.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's Oh, no, wait. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Lovely.
Summer's day.
Summers. Give me this.
Summer's day. Summer's day.
Me, me, me.
Me, me, me.
Mum.
Ma.
Yeah. Can you feel the vibration before you release it?
Yes.
Yeah. Summer.
Summer's day.
There it is. Summer.
Summer.
Yeah.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Perfect. Lovely. Well done. And you actually did more of what I was hoping and that I was going to bring up next. To a summer's day. Sometimes I think when we, because we're maybe trying to sound more British, when we see an we just forget about it. But actually, that's one of the main things I think that is a telltale sign that you're not British. If you go, shall I compare thee to summer's day? It doesn't sound right. Shall I go to shops? No, shall I go to the shops? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you've heard that before, but yeah, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Make sure you hit that nice schwa with the glottal, a summer's day, before you just don't skip it. And I think you might have even said the one time, which is better. To the summer's day is also allowed, but in this it's so let's make it an Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Good, interesting. I like that you're playing around with the intonation as well. So that's a really good example. Olga, well done. She keeps changing the stress. For example, just then, to a summer's day. To a summer's day. I was asking for to a summer's day, and then in correcting herself, she gave me a different one, which was really great. So it's good. I'm really glad to see that you're experimenting, Olga. It's really, 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 really good. Let's a summer's day. It's not just any day. What day is it? Tell me.
I think that he's trying to speak very metaphorically, like summer's day is all the good days in summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the idea of summer, not the particular day.
Yeah, exactly. So if he said, shall I compare thee to a rainy day?
That will be all the rainy days, essentially.
Okay, great. So what's important is that we stress the summer, because we could say, shall I compare thee to a day, like a random day? No,
the idea, the word that describes the day.
Exactly. It's not a rainy day. It's not a thundery day. It's not a dark and horrible day. It's a summer's day. So that last stress you gave me, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? I would have made my ear prick up and go, oh, are you British? I'm sure.
The summer's day.
The summer's day, exactly. We're stressing the summer. It's not a rainy day. So good. Give it to me again, and let's hit that summer and get the in there before summer.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Excellent. Well done. Let's come on to the second line then. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. We could say thou art lovely and temperate, but he doesn't. He says you are more lovely than a summer's day and you are more temperate than that summer's day. So again, let's talk about stresses here. Stress the more for me for now, please.
Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Excellent. Give me more, more. Enjoy that sound. Feel it.
Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
Exactly. Well done. It's so subtle, but it does make it sound more British. You are more that we do. It's very micro, but we do this. I want more chocolate.
I think I have that connection.
Can you hear me? Hear me rattling on?
Now, yes. Now
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay, good. Well done. And again, let's just stress the thou for fun, because thou is like an old-fashioned word for you. You are more lovely, basically. What you're saying is, shall I compare you to this? No, you're more lovely than that. So I think, again, let's practice the stress of the focus of where we're sending our energy. He's trying to say, he's answering his own question really there, isn't he? Or we're answering our own question as we say it. But you're more lovely than that. You're more brilliant than that. So again, give it another go for me and think about telling this to someone you care about.
Thou art, no. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely, more temperate.
Excellent, really good. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. So you actually stressed the second more that time. Do you all see like how much variation we can pack into this? It doesn't have to be done that one right way, but I'm just trying to get you to think about, where am I stressing? What am I saying that's going to inform how I use the consonants and the words to express my feelings? Yeah. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is and this is a good poem for it, because it is a lovely poem. We've got lots of lovely imagery in there. So it's about using the sounds in the words to express that imagery clearer. And I think that is something we do quite well in Britain. When we are articulating ourselves or sharing our emotions, we do use these lovely rich sounds to help us. Any questions, Olga?
No, thank you.
Great. Okay, you're welcome. Well done. Violetta.
Pippa, sorry, while we are on it, can I just ask you one question? Could you say the first phrase, but your natural voice, not as if you're reading a poem, but as if you're just speaking? Because I want to capture the A before the summers, how you would kind of say it.
Yeah. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
So it's really subtle, but it is there, kind of.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? To a summer's day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good question. But yeah, because it's a poem, I might go, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? To a summer's day. You know, but I still had the to in there. To a summer's day. And again, if I'm saying it to a friend who I really love, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Like I might goof it up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so many different options. But good question, good point to make. Who did I say? Violetta, please. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to continue because the following two sentences were the most struggling during the previous course, and you gave feedback on these two ones, and I'd like to try it again.
Yeah, go for it.
So, rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date.
Lovely. It's a lovely richness to your voice, Violetta. I feel like it's like settling in. It's lush. Is there a comma after rough winds? Can you see?
No.
Good. Give me that whole line without pausing. I know it's probably because you're articulating, but for now, rough winds do shake on one breath. What rough winds? Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. Give it to me, one breath.
Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May.
Excellent. One more time.
Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May.
Fantastic. Well done. Really good. Lovely rough. Really enjoyed that. Similar to what I was just saying to Olga, however, it's a summer's day. These aren't just soft winds. They're not easy breezy winds. They're rough winds. Rough winds. Can I have the wind stressed equally as much as the rough, please?
I see. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May.
So subtle, but that makes that piecing them on the same level of stress rather than rough winds. No, it's rough. The wind, we know what a rough wind is, don't we? It's aggressive, it blows, it follows through. And I felt like your energy just dipped on winds, which made me not quite get the meaning. Even though it's poetry and it is Shakespeare and it's old language, it's made more sense to me when you kept the energy going through as well. Rough winds do shake this, shake that. Yeah. So brilliant. Well done. Give me the whole first line again, please.
Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May.
Yeah, lovely. Rough winds do. Can you say, what do I want you to say? Blue shoes, please.
Blue shoes.
Say rough winds do shake.
Rough winds do shake.
Okay, good. I want less on the do. Less on the do. What I'm seeing is a lot of do. Fine. Do. There's a release. Do.
Rough winds do shake.
Good. Do. Go. Do.
Do.
Okay. Do. Okay. Do. do. Can you hear a difference when I go do over do?
Yes, the second variant is more focused.
Yeah, do. I think it's more again, ooh, do. I think, can you think energetically rather than do, can we think do, make it ugly, do. Even more lip. Lift that lip for me. Show me those tiger teeth. Good. Up. do.
Do.
Can you snarl like I'm doing? Like get that nose up as well. Go on.
Do.
It's really tricky. So what I'm doing is I'm lifting that top lip and I'm imagining my sound, my voice is going to hit that top lip past the teeth, similar to what I was doing with Maria earlier. Think of it rather than do. It's up and attacking it. Do. Good. And there's a little kind of rounding and release at the end. Do. Can you do this? Can you pucker for me?
Do.
And then when you say the word do at the end, very quickly, I just want you to release. Do. Release. Yes, good. One more time. Do. Good. And then I did it as well then when we smiled. Let's try again. Do, release, neutral.
Do.
Good. Try not to smile. Try and think drop. Do. Better. Do. A bit like a cockney who's about to speak to the police. Do. Didn't do anything. Do. Get in there. This is tricky. Do. Everyone's like, can you stop saying do? Really good practice. I think it's that short, sharp ooh, do sound. Before it sounded, forgive me, the way I hear it in my head is a bit more French. Do. But it needs to be a bit harsher and a bit more up and over. Do. A bit more direct and aggressive, I would say, which is so not your personality, actually, from what I know of you. So that's probably why as well, like I'm struggling to think, how do I articulate this for you? Say the whole sentence again. Rough winds do shake.
Rough winds do shake the darling bud of May.
Yeah, it's better. I think I'll have a little think when you send the homework through. I'll have a little think. I'm sure it's improved already, but I'll have a little think if there's any other analogy I can kind of give you for it. But I think do think. It's a bit sharper, a bit more on voice, and a bit more aggressive. Is all I would say. Does that make sense, Violetta?
Yes. So in this sentence, do should be more aggressive, yes, and more bright.
I think what was happening is on the because it comes with shake after it. What's happening is it was kind of getting a bit, like I say, a bit more like how I would picture a friend, like do shake. I think you were preparing it and holding too much onto the following sound, whereas actually it needs to be do shake rather than do shake, like a bit soft. I think do shake. So more aggressive, even though this is a love poem. For now, for the sake of getting the sound and shape right, can you think more like direct, energetic, do, and then let it go before you come on to the shake afterwards? Does that make sense?
Yes, I'll try. So do shake. Rough winds do shake.
Excellent. Now what I'm seeing, you did it right the first time, but then because you were trying to work on it even more, I'm getting do. You're stressing it to a point, it's messing up with you a bit. Again, we're going to the other extreme. So rather than do shake, like you did then, just do with the head. Rough winds do shake. Think do shake. They do that to the thing.
So do and shake simultaneously, yes? Something like that, together.
Yeah, go on. Think of that more.
Rough winds do shake.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah. You weren't forcing the do out too much, because it isn't the important word here, is it? However, it was just the sound didn't sound quite right for my money's worth. In the British, it was a bit too much do shake. do shake. I think it needs to stay on voice and energetically follow through to the shake a little bit more. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you so much.
That's okay. Yeah, well, really, really, really good effort. Do shake the darling buds of May. Buds of May. Yeah, buds of May. I think blood, good blood, bad blood. I think say blood again for me.
Blood.
And say darling bud.
Darling bud.
Bud. Yeah, bud. I think with the bud, because before with the lard, it was a bit too long. Try and put the stress less on the B and more on the sound. Bud.
Bud. Bud.
Bud.
Bud. Bud.
Bud. Better, yeah. Bud. Keep it rich, not bud. Bud.
Bud.
Better. Okay, good. Well done. Really, really good. Any questions?
No, thank you so much. It was...
Thank you. Thank you for your patience there, everyone, where we're just going, do.
Thank you.
Got to drill these things. We've got to get it down. No problem. Maria, did you have another question?
No, I was just I just wanted to also say the lines, but yeah, I didn't have any questions.
Okay, cool. Has anyone gone has anyone not gone that wants to go? Because we're coming towards the end of time and I want to make sure that everyone who's wanted to go has had a go. Kira, you've popped your hand up. Let's go with Kira quickly. And then if anyone wants to do any extra, then we can at the end if no one else wants to go. But do try, everyone. Do give it a go.
Okay.
Where are you? There you are.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can.
Okay, cool. Right. Let's try. Sometimes too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Lovely. Well done. One more time for me.
Okay. I'm not promising that it will be the same. Sometimes too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Fantastic. Really good effort. Lovely. First thing I'm going to say, sometime. There is no S. Sometime.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes. Sometime.
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 Time.
Okay.
Give me that
Sometime.
first line again.
Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines. I think, yeah, I'm kind of mixing it. The first and the last one.
Interesting, isn't it? How our brain like flips or switch it and puts things where we think it needs to go. Fantastic. Really, really good. Hot. So this H sound I want to pick up with you. It's lovely what you're doing and it's lovely and rich. Most people don't do that. So again, good work. I'm going to give you permission to try and ease off of on hot and heaven. I would like more stress and energy to be focused on the vowel sound that follows the H sound rather than giving me a heavy hot. I would like a hot. I want us to get over the H a bit quicker so we get onto the vowel. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Give it a go.
Sometime too hot. I think it's better, yeah. Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines.
Great. Interesting. Well done. Hot. Excellent. Hot. With your T as well, it's slightly dentalized. So we're slightly making it a D, which again, this is good. I think what's really good and interesting about you, Kira, is you've got a really good muscularity there. There's a strength there, which is fabulous because I love it. However, sometimes it might impact the weaker sounds like the T's and the voiceless sounds, and even that B earlier when we were going, but like it I mean that's a voice sound, but I think it yeah, just might be a little bit too much for those weaker sounds that we need to soften, and all those softer sounds is the word I'm looking for. Does that make sense, Kira?
Yeah. So I just need to turn it down slightly.
Yeah, just tone it down a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, on heaven as well. Heaven, I think we're almost coming in with a bit of a kind of thing as well. So heaven, keep it like heaven is up high. Let's keep it a bit high, not higher in pitch necessarily, but energetically. Heaven. Lovely.
Just lighter, yeah.
Yeah, better. Lovely. Heaven shines.
Heaven shines.
Yeah. Can you see as well? Have you got your arms on your desk?
It's my knees, but yeah.
On your knees. Okay, fantastic. What might help you as well? Yeah, see if you can maybe put your hand that way rather than this way.
Mm-hmm.
A bit more upright. Heaven shines.
Heaven shines.
Yeah, heaven shines.
Heaven shines.
Yeah, good. Following through with that energy and that uplift. I think that might help you as well. If you just having your posture a little bit more upright rather than this, because when we come down, there's a really good, I think I mentioned this before, actually, I'm sure Violetta will remember. There's a great TED talk about the power of your body language, and how it impacts how you speak. It's by Amy Cuddy, and it's called The Power of Your Body Language or something, but I'd highly recommend it. It's why I bang on about posture and alignment all the time. If we're curling up in a ball, we're timid, we're scared, we're small. When we're taking up space, we're confident, we're strong. It comes across completely different. It's going to impact how we speak, right? So I think that might help you a little bit, Kira, as well. Just get that lift happening, a lighter lift going on. So can you give me the whole thing again, because you're smashing it, and let me have a little listen, try and get everything that we've discussed in already.
Okay. Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Close. Give it to me one more time.
Yeah.
Let's think light. This is so lovely. Heaven shines.
Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines. And the other one.
Yeah.
and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Lovely. Well done. Good effort. And often. First time you did it, I think you said often, but then now you said often. Again, it's both work, guys, just generally for all of you, but often. I would probably say often.
Is a different dialect somewhere here? Because I've heard often sometimes, but I cannot get where it is.
I often go to the yoga class on a Wednesday. Yeah, like often. I think it is more of a dialect, and depending on the circumstance. If I was in a position of customer service or something, I'd probably say often. But if I was talking to my friend, I'd probably go often. So I'd say it depends on the situation. And yeah, so probably a dialect thing. Depending on your location in the world. Sometime too hot, the hot. I'm not sure I carried on with my dentalized T note. Hot, say hot for me again.
Hot.
Yeah, good. Hot. We're kind of making, I think the tongue is making more of a slightly D sound when we need it to commit to a T sound. So can you go T, T, T?
T, T, T. So it should be closer to the back rather than to the teeth, yeah?
Well, I think the tip of the tongue needs to be more connecting there rather than here. The D, 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 I think it needs to be more T, T, T.
Okay.
You see the subtle difference there, everyone? This is my roof of my mouth. There's a T, T, T is a little bit more of the end of the tongue, but a D is more of the flat bit of the tongue. D, 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 D. T, 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 T. And the difference as well as the voice. So can you give me hot with a nice T?
Hot.
Good.
Hot.
And ease off of it a little bit more for me.
Hot.
Yeah. Well done. Good. So again, what I want to commend Kira on, she's giving it to me like proper muscularly, which is what I want to hear. So I know that she's capable. Then I'm giving her permission to pull off. Yeah. Pull off of it a little bit. So guys, muscle strength first. Then we can choose more how we articulate ourselves. So really, really, really good. Can you give it all to me one more time?
Okay, in a normal way or exaggerating?
Not tongue twister, like in a soft, what I've asked for from now. There's less H, lighter, soft T's.
Okay. Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Fantastic, really, really good. And often is his gold complexion dimmed. I think the I sounds would be the final thing I'll give you. Deemed rather than deemed, him, dimmed, immed.
Yeah.
Can you hear the difference?
Dimmed. Shall it be more open? The
dimmed. I think there's more space here. More space in there. Rather than deemed and keeping the tongue lifted is what I'm trying to say. Dimmed.
Good.
And again, that now we have got a D and a sound. So let's have the richness of the and the D come through this time.
Dimmed.
Better. Yeah, not deemed. Dimmed.
Okay.
Good. Is his.
That's my favorite. Is his.
Interesting. You're kind of going is his. This
is the only way I could pronounce it somehow, because for me it usually is.
That's fine. Just so smile for me. Don't worry about the is his. Don't worry about the chin moving. Let's think about the tongue hitting those lovely Z sounds. Is his.
Is his.
Yeah, even more. Do you see how much longer I'm holding it? Is his.
Is his.
So well done.
His.
And this is another thing. Diaphragm has to happen on that sound. Is. I can feel my diaphragm here. Is. Can you see that? Is.
Yeah, definitely.
It's pulling in.
Is.
Yeah. So when you're hunched over your knees doing it, your diaphragm's going to shy away. I need it to work. So that was much better that time. Well done. And I think, yeah, focus on the is sound will probably help me with the is. And don't worry about the jaw. Smile. Is his gold complexion dimmed?
Is his. Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank
Lots
you.
to work on. Fantastic. Really, really good. Yeah, bring that back with your homework. Fantastic. We are at time. Has everyone gone who wants to go? If someone hasn't gone, speak now, or I'll see it in your homework. But if you've got any final questions, I'm happy to stay a few extra minutes for questions. If you have any questions, I think Maria, you said you did, or you want to work on another line, that's fine. I can stay an extra 5 minutes. What's going on? What are you all saying? What do you want? What do you want from me? Anyone? Any final thoughts, questions? Now's the time.
Just say thank you.
Ah.
It was a nice, absolutely nice lesson. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Music to my ears. Thank you, darling. It's been such a lovely lesson. I love this work. I'm sure that comes across because I'm very passionate about it. I get very goofy about it. Yeah, any questions in the meantime, just put them in the chat. I'm trying to get back to you all as quickly as I can, but do be patient. And if there's anything really pressing, like you really want to work on a vowel sound before a meeting tomorrow or something, just put it in the chat and we'll sort you out. And yeah, homework, the whole sonnet. Do your best to get through it, or if you are just more comfortable doing the odd line, that's also fine, but it's a really good test of stamina. And I just want you to remember, like, this is a lovely poem. You're expressing to someone how that your poem, so in that line, in eternal lines to time thou growest, these lines of words that he's written over time will grow. It's a little bit cocky of William Shakespeare, actually. He's being a bit like, well, my poems are going to live forever, mate. And so I think, remember, you know, he's saying you're gonna live on forever, and we all know for a fact that can't happen, right? But he's saying it will because of his poetry talking about this person. So really bear that in mind as you're like going through the poem, and get creative with how you might use the ms and the vs and the z to get that across. Okay, that's like a final kind of like point I want to make. But really well done, everyone. So lovely to speak to all of you and watch you bloom with your British accents. I'll leave it there. Good to see you, and see you very soon. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Ciao. Smashing. Bye.